Breaking news: Lokoja, Kogi State capital, was thrown into unexpected tension today, especially in the Felele axis, after multiple videos surfaced online showing students of the Kogi State Polytechnic running around in confusion, while primary and secondary school children in the Felele area also was seen being dismissed from school, with some of them running home without any adult guardians. Market women, bike men running around, and the most heartbreaking one was the little children, the school children, left alone, running alone on the street, scared, confused, no teacher, no parents, nobody to hold their hand, direct and guide them. Now this chaotic scene raised serious fear among residents, especially parents who ran to their school to pick up their children after hearing the rumor of possible bandits in that part of the city. Now, no confirmed attack yet, but the panic is real, and as of now, security agencies have not confirmed any bandit attack in Lokoja and in Kogi State. The government also debunked this, saying it is not true. But regardless of whether the rumor is true or not, the panic they witnessed today cannot be ignored. The sudden dismissal of school children, young children, from school running on their own is bad. And this is my question: why did the school dismiss the students without communicating with their parents? Why were young children allowed to run on the road by themselves? What triggered the panic? What even made adults run in fear? Why was there no proper coordination or guidance? I understand the fact that in times of crisis like this, everyone is running and trying to look out for themselves alone. But those little kids were in more danger than anyone else. Even if there was no confirmed threat, this kind of confusion can put children at greater risk than the rumor itself. So please stay safe. Parents, please stay at alert. Schools should please do not dismiss students without structure and supervision. And residents should please stay calm, stay vigilant, and rely on verified.
Nigerians are entitled to know, and it is no longer national secret. The commander of that area who ordered that those men be withdrawn, it is to be a national secret to be kept within military cycle. Nigeria should know the name, and the person should be brought to justice under the Terrorist Act. Number two, Mr. President.
Is it the view of the Senate that the issue you just canvassed now, that should form part of our prayers?
Yes.
Those who support say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. That is taken. Yeah. We will form part of our prayers.
Mr.
Yes,
President, under your leadership, we have passed death penalty on terrorism. This parliament is on record as having done that. Mr. President, I am troubled when, after all the efforts that security agencies and the prosecuting authorities have to invest to secure conviction, because unfortunately the state cannot behave like a mob. So you have to prosecute, follow due process. I am troubled by the conflicting judgment by various high court judges. Where the law says, act of terrorism, if convicted, shall attract death penalty, no judge has a right to pronounce less than that. It is only when you have implemented the law, interpret the law, not the sentiment of a judge, the will of the people as conveyed in a law, then the president can decide if there are reasons for him to do so, whether to commute or to reduce. How can an offense that carry death penalty, a judge reduce it to 20 years in prison? That is not acceptable. But he has violated the laws passed by the parliament. Number three, sir, and this will be the last.
Has that happened in Nigeria already?
It has.
That
somebody convicted of terrorism was sentenced to 20 years in prison.
No.
Can I be allowed to land?
The civil senator, you have,
Mr. President, that is the leader of Assad. They told them they have a group.
You have 30 seconds.
A terrorist group called Assad.
You have 30 seconds to land, but please be guided.
Okay.
Let's concentrate on the issue in discussion.
I will be guided. These are our people. For example, somebody allegedly killed someone who came to attack him on his farm. And because he killed in self-defense, the man was sentenced to death. But there is no evidence that those who have come to attack farmers and kill farmers, there is no evidence that they have been so convicted, sentenced to death. These are some of the issues we have to deal with so that nobody is given any excuse to misunderstand what is clearly a national challenge. I believe that President Tinubu inherited a situation that was already so complicated that no one of us, if we were to become president, can decree insecurity out of existence overnight. But we can begin to mobilize discernible action. We can begin to re-examine some of the discontent, but also call on the security chiefs. I am sure my colleagues here, you listen when the chief of defense staff said there is what they call war economy. That is to say, there are officers who may well be making money from this crisis. And that is why the issue of accountability, even on the part of the armed forces, is now a requirement that our relevant committees should be able to work on and ensure that we do not have saboteurs in the army or those who don't want the crisis to end, such that, we keep appropriating money, people are getting richer, and more Nigerians are being wasted. But I conclude by saying, all of us must commend the president for what he has been doing. If you see his face on television, you know that the president is not sleeping. What we need is our collective wisdom to reinforce his own limited wisdom, because nobody has monopoly of wisdom, so that together we can find a holistic solution. This situation calls for national unity. It calls for collaboration. We must not talk as Christians or as Muslims. We must not talk as Northerners or Southerners, Easterners or Westerners. It's a national challenge, and we need a national solution. Thank you, Mr. President.
So I just woke up to this report that bandits attacked Port Harcourt and none of them came out alive. They said they killed all 15 of them. Now, according to the gist, it is said that when they entered Port Harcourt, there are some group of boys called Asawana boys, and they are from the Ijaw part of Port Harcourt. They said they never allowed them land when they scattered them. Like, they scatter all 15 of them. Now, one escaped and disguised himself as a seller, maybe a person where they sell something. And immediately he heard that all his fellow members said they gotta go together, don't buy. He started running. Now, the funny part is he was running around the area where they actually buying brothers. God, I beg. Port Harcourt. I'm a Port Harcourt first son. You see those people that they play? Hey, God, I beg. They finished them. Now, which day? I'm even hearing that they are now in Imo State. Now God go help us and guide and protect us. So I needed to wear my glasses because this one actually, it makes sense. Now the first time why they hear bandit news will make sense with this. You guys, hey. With that being said, I come be peace. See you guys in the next one.
There was a conviction recently of a terrorist, Boko Haram. I believe his name is Hussaini Ismail. He was convicted for 20 years by a high court. He was a Boko Haram terrorist. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was convicted, I think, last week, and his own conviction said life sentence. I don't understand why one terrorist is getting 20 years and the other is getting a life sentence if you're saying that. I think Pastor made a good point. There's this idea that justice is served differently. My name is...
All right. It's not Simon K that is saying it this time around, right? It's not me that is saying it this time around. People are beginning to say the same thing. This is Erufai's son. He's saying the same thing. Adam Soshomole echoed the same thing, right? So, how best can we explain selective justice in this country? Sincerely speaking. And this is just, well, I don't have apologies to whoever feels that I am just in support of this man or whatever. The fact is, let there be equity, fairness, and justice in everything we do. You can't convict one, give him lifetime, and another one again. You are now convicting him and giving him 20 years. And the last time I checked, part of the closing remark of the prosecuting counsel, just like I made in that previous video, stated that the judge has no power to actually reduce the sentence less than anything life. So what are we saying? Well, at least this is now vindicating me. And I hope people will pick up on this and let's echo it. This is pure injustice. There shouldn't be any ground for this. If you are that biased somebody that because I get to discover some people actually have a personal problem. Most especially when it comes to offenses by another tribe, that they consider it to be different when it's committed by another tribe. And this is what is reflecting. So what are we saying?
A withdrawal that order that's been given, I think, if we are not careful, there will be more now, because I watched a film of a video of one of the kidnappers or bandits boasting that they are going to get the head of the Mr. President, they are going after politicians, and they are going after, and these people are all repentant. Mr. Speaker, respect colleagues, I want to say that without missing words. So I want to appeal that order, there's need to review that order.
Bandits. Una don't go try Asawana. Asari to Kuba one una give una public warning. Tell una say if una come Port Harcourt, come do Zuzu. It go back una. You don't tell una already. Say if he come, he go buy una. Una watch this video. Una watch this video. Asawana know they carry last. About 15 bandits go down. You understand? They go enter military zone, militant zone. See, I don't know if you post the video for this app right now. Or you DM me, I will send the video for you. Like 15 go down. You understand? Then they shout out Wakuba, bandit they shout at military they shout at Asawana. Then they collect, they get all bandits down. Like just the start, so that's small, I don't see.
Wait. Bandits enter Kogi State, get a man they run. Bandit enter Kogi, get a run, I ask man. I say when I run, bandit enter Kogi, when I run. No. And which is bandit? That state you are seeing, that Kogi State is my state. When they calm down,